Alright, we're now in Kyoto. It used to be the capital of Japan for over 1,000 years. It's no longer. It's still a beautiful, beautiful city. There's a lot of wooden structures, wooden buildings. Right now, we're in Gion, I think it's pronounced, and it is the largest geisha district in all of Japan.
I also read that it costs $950 US to have an evening with the geisha, including dinner.
How much did you say?
$950.
A night.
I mean, in this one particular article I read, that's what it said. I don't know if that was like an exclusive class of them, or if there are other classes where it wouldn't cost as much.
From what I read about geishas, it's obviously very traditional, and they're supposed to play instruments and do all these things very well. But the idea of what a true geisha is to be a subservient woman. Like a very submissive woman, where they just agree with everything that you say and say a lot of jokes and just make you feel good about yourself. So that's what you're supposed to get in a night with a geisha, is like a boost to self-confidence.
Also, in the guidebook, this district is, or at least this street along the river, is described as the red light district, which does not help to ease my suspicions of things.
Let's drag Justin into the store where it's all about chocolate and they have chocolate samples, so I'm in my glory right now. But one thing of note is, like, literally in 3 7-Elevens that we entered, and now in this chocolate store, they play ABBA. Well, this is from the Mamma Mia soundtrack, but it's still an ABBA song. They like love ABBA here in Japan, and
the 7-Eleven renditions were like an orchestral version. It wasn't like this studio version. Kristen has completely taken advantage of the free sample etiquette.
That's not true. I got one for you and one for me.
One? You filled up my entire hand and I had one piece. And now you're getting more.
I got 2 of each pieces.
That's just coming to yell at you.
Oh, God.
I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's not good for you.
I do want a brownie.
So we stumbled into a Kobe beef restaurant. It's pretty expensive, but we decided to splurge. And we got an appetizer of Wagyu beef prosciutto. Pretty damn good.
Yeah?
Pretty peppery.
We ended up not going with the Kobe beef because it was way too expensive. I thought at first when Justin said we were splurging that it was like $16, but it's $160 for like mid-range. So we nixed that, and now we're going with Japanese sirloin steak, which looks really good.
This is what the bums eat in Kyoto.
It's still expensive, just not $160. It was good. You'll like it more.
You're right, I do like this more than you. I think it was pretty amazing. I kind of wish we went with the Kobe.
Oh God. No, we need to buy Tegan some shoes one day.
This is really good.
Tegan's really excited because she's gonna get all this food in the form of booby milk. Tegan loves lights, and apparently flames as well. Alright, so we were on a hunt to find a toilet so we can change Tegan's diaper, and we stumbled across a really nice restaurant for dinner number 2 of the night.
This is a sukiyaki restaurant. There were a few different options, but we did go with the sukiyaki. And what it is it's sliced sirloin that's seasoned in soy sauce and crystal sugar.
Wow.
This is our sukiyaki meal. It's very, very good. She asked us if we wanted egg, so we said, sure, we'll have some egg. We assumed that the egg would be cooked.
I'm nursing, I don't want to take a chance with the raw egg, but they do eat a lot of raw egg here, and everyone seems to be okay with it, but I just think it was funny because you don't customarily like eating eggs, and you ate the raw egg.
All about the cultural experience. Okay, so we're here on day 2 in Kyoto, our first full day, and we're on our way to Kiyomizu Temple. And this is kind of the walk up to it. We just passed like a huge parking lot of tour buses, so we knew we were getting to the near vicinity of it. And now it's like super crowded. Good thing we're here now and not tomorrow when it's supposed to be a nicer day.
Go for it.
Because you can still see the views like down that way. So I think we'll still see the views and maybe have smaller crowds than we would tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, so we finally have approached the entrance to Kiyomizu Temple. This is a Buddhist temple, and it's one of the most famous sites in the city of Kyoto.
Alright, so we're at this beautiful area, and of course Tegan is a tiny little tourist attraction as well, and there's one guy who was straight up stalking her and just taking pictures of her. Sometimes he was trying to be secretive about it, and other times he was just straight up like using the flash like in her face. And finally he got the gumption to ask Justin and I if he could take a picture of the 3 of us. But he was just like kind of mumbling what he was saying. He straight up sounded like Mr. Bean. So now Justin refers to him as Mr. Bean Paste.
Mr. Miso.
Mr. Miso. Which is perfect because he like literally sounded just like Mr. Bean. Since he's Japanese, Mr. Bean Paste works just as well.
So we just walked a little way from the other temple, and this is the Childbirth Pagoda.
Easy Childbirth Pagoda.
Oh, easy Childbirth Pagoda. So we thought it would be fitting to take Kristen here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just an easy 37 hours, right? Right, Tegan?
And here's the view from where we just came from. Pretty nice. Although they do have scaffolding around the main lookout point there. But it doesn't look bad considering it's covered in scaffolding.
Ultraviolet sterilizer that's cleaning off these cups. And people are drinking out of this fountain here. Very clean. Very Japanese indeed. Tegan is being fitted for her first little kimono.
Okay.
Arigato.
So we just exited the kimono store, and already she's attracting the attention of the crowds. So we just went into the Sanju Sangenjin-do temple. That's probably right. We couldn't take any photos or videos inside, which is a shame because it was pretty awesome. It's known for, it has 1,001 wooden carvings of Kannon. And Kannon was the goddess of mercy. And it was really cool. They were kind of like arranged very geometrically. And it took us about, what, 15 or 20 minutes to walk through.
Yeah.
It was really cool.